Well, we wanted to do something, a little special thing to close out not only this episode, but the year in general. This is our final episode of the year. So we wanted to do a little bit of a year in review of our manga that we cover week to week. Some of our favorite moments in each series. We only have 5. We're not going to do the whole gambit. But yeah, I mean, just some really cool shit. And we're gonna go in the order that we usually cover.
We're gonna go, yeah. I was gonna ask.
So, okay. Yeah, let's do it. I wanted to start off with doing the best moments in One Piece for 2021. I have a couple. This isn't.
Oh, you got more than one? I
only have 2.
One each, but if more comes to my mind,
no, that's fine. Hey,
all right.
It's totally fine. I mean, this whole thing is not supposed to be a list. Or anything. It's not supposed to be super complicated. It's about reminiscing about the past year in manga and what really kind of stuck with us, whether it's 1 or 2 things. Nothing too complicated, but One Piece started off this year actually with a milestone. 1,000 chapters was the 1,000th chapter was the first chapter of 2021, which was impeccable timing by Oda. Honestly, to get that, that's tough, but good for him. Honestly. And since then, it's been basically nothing but Wano. There's actually only been 36 chapters of One Piece in 2021 because it has a break every week. There's only 3 chapters a month, save for like 1 or 2 months where they did all the whole month. But yeah, there's only been 36 chapters for the most part, and it's all been like battle stuff because they're currently taking on Kaido. Obviously. The big one, Luffy, Kid, Law, and Killer versus Kaido. That was fucking dope.
And Big Mom.
And Big Mom. Just a melee fight. Dope as fuck. Just such a great moment. One thing that stuck out for me that might not stick out for a lot of people was Frankie versus Sasaki. Honestly, sometimes I still think about that. Frankie, to me, is one of my, favorite Straw Hats. He, waffles around, the top 3 a lot, honestly, because... He's weirdly one of the more underappreciated Straw Hats, I think. And whenever he has a battle, it's always weirdly memorable. It's this one, Sasaki versus the Triceratops, where it's just a giant mech versus a 3-horn monster. There's the battle he had with Senior Pink.
Senior Pink.
What a crazy battle that I feel like Oda just uses him to just do shit that he wants to do, little side stories that he had ideas for. And this battle was just so fun and so goofy, but so dope at the same time. The way he caught Sasaki just ejecting from his robot as Sasaki destroyed it and then catching him with that laser. So cool. But yeah, that really sticks out with me. What's your favorite moments in One Piece for 2021, Josh?
I really liked when they had the fight with when it was Cat Viper versus Candyman.
Oh, Perospero?
Yeah, man, that shit was personal. That was a good fight, but I don't know, it wasn't my. I want to say it was my favorite. You kind of took one of mine.
The big
I'm not
one?
even gonna lie.
I mean,
all right, huh? Yeah, I was gonna say the 4 because it was just iconic. Yeah. But the fight itself wasn't all that crazy, but it was pretty lit. All right. I really liked the fight with with Robin.
Yeah.
When she pulled that big monster, I was really surprised.
Yeah.
I thought that was really dope. And I liked how Brooke came in and saved it too. That was a cool moment. It was a cool team moment. And is there anything else? I think Momonosuke turning into the big dragon was really, really cool.
Yeah, that was a cool
I like
moment.
that. That was one of my favorite chapters.
Yeah, lots of cool
turn into a grown dragon.
Yeah, lots of cool iconic
and Luffy
One Piece moments.
Kaido in the face.
Yeah,
that shit was funny.
Uppercut. It's fucking dope, man. Lots of cool iconic moments in One Piece. This is obviously Oda's biggest arc ever, and we're just in the trenches of it, basically. And I guess we're easing towards the end of it because I think after Zoro, that's about it. There's no more Tobiropo.
Yeah.
Queen's down. There shouldn't be any more individual battles, at least that I'm aware of. So I guess the CP0 folk versus X-Drake and Apu. But I feel like those are one chapter deals.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Wano will probably be over pretty soon after 2022 starts, like maybe like at the end of the first quarter of the year. Maybe a little longer. I don't know. Oda likes to drag shit out. But yeah. Great year for One Piece, obviously. Very fun.
Yeah.
Only wish we only had more chapters, but it'd be that way sometimes.